Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing tonight? Did you have a wonderful weekend? Okay, so I would like to start the show by saying first hello to my friends on Facebook and on Twitter, and here in the wonderful land of YouTube, we got in the chat Barbara. Hello, Barbara. Thank you for dropping your links. I hope your phone gets better, and I wish I had that problem. The sun is too hot. Yeah, sure. I don't know that. And then I just saw Diane 666. No, not 236, just 66. That's better. With the nice black cat as an avatar. Okay, and for now it's only that. Oh, Annick, I think. Buquet, I think it is. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't want to butcher your name. And then we got my wonderful daughter, Bianca. So, okay, so we'll just wait for a few people to pop in. Our regulars are either out filming because it's a nice day, mostly everywhere, or, oh, I'm correct. Okay, good. Yeah, I read French a bit. I'm in Quebec, so yeah. Bianca is my daughter, and Anik, welcome to the channel. So I'm just gonna wait on a few people if they plan to come on in. Let's see, did my notification go out? It went out 2 minutes ago, so that's not too bad. That's good. For once, I get my my notification. Okay. So if you're new to the channel, this Sunday live stream, it's every Sunday, 5 o'clock. Um, I do this live stream, and what we do is we start by mail call. I don't have any mail, so we don't do it. But then it's paranormal photos. I show you guys some photos on the screen, and we discuss about it, if we think it's real or not, and if we see something else, or if it's a glitch in the camera. Then, after, we go to my book of shadows. This is where I share with you guys spells and other tricks for your personal well being, or to help someone out that you know that would need, like, instead of a prayer, you can send out a spell really easy, but still continue praying, of course. And then I got Sunday shout outs. That is where I shout out a channel of mine that I know and just love. And they gave me permission by email to shout out their channel, and we watch one of their videos. So that's how this live stream's supposed to go. Sometimes it gets wild, and sometimes it's another thing. Oh, Debbie. Hello, Debbie. Lots of love, Debbie. And anybody else popped in? I didn't see. No, I don't think so. Well, okay. Yeah, Debbie knows Bianca's my daughter, and she also knows in which town she lives in. Okay, because we had a meetup, a fan meetup, me and Debbie, and that was in March. Dustin, hello. PPR, thank you for dropping by. I noticed you dropped a video. If I didn't see it, I'll go watch it after my show. I have my bell is like full, so I will go through my bell, and if you put something there, I'll go watch it. Okay, so we are going to start the show. The late runners, well, they'll have to catch up in the replay. Okay, so yeah, so then since I don't have mail call, we are going to do Sunday's paranormal photos. Here is where I share paranormal photos with you and see if there's a ghost or not, or what they're saying. But this week I changed it. I changed it to places that are haunted in Montreal. Because if you don't know, I'm from Quebec, and the two major cities where I am are Montreal and Quebec. Quebec I never went to. I arrived in Canada in 1975, and I never went to Quebec City, so that's bad on me. Or Parliament, whatever, Parliament Hill is there in Quebec, and I never went, so I'm so bad. But I went to the one in Ottawa. Okay, so here we go with the photos. I'll show you the photo, and then I have a description of the photo, what's going on, and all this. So we will start with the first one. It is right here. So let me just see what it says. One, Haunted Mountain. Yeah. So this is the Mount Royal that they call it. And on this mountain, there are 4 major cemeteries. And those cemeteries are very creepy. To Quebec City, I don't know. I'll think about that and get back to you. You know places? Yes. And like you will hear it here, they're going to call it Le Mont Royal. That's in French there. So the description about this, yeah, this is a big mountain right in the middle of the city. So I'll read you now the description of this photo, which is right here. And I'll put my screen bigger to read because I'm getting old. My glasses aren't too good anymore. Okay, believed to be one of the most haunted places in Montreal, the Mount Royal is often called the City of the Dead. Yeah, because of those 4 cemeteries, and is located in the heart of Montreal, like I said. The place becomes very shadowy at night and is home to the largest burial ground in North America. If one combines all of its 4 cemeteries, it is rumored that ghostly spirits wander around these graveyards, and the most infamous ghost spotted is that of an Algonquin warrior. So that must have been like First Nation tribe here. So location, Mount Royal, Montreal. So that's pretty cool. And then I'll take this down and look at you guys, see what you said about this. 10 comments. Woohoo. Jessica, hello, sis. How are you? Beautiful. And let me see what Debbie said. Oh, she said hello to Jessica. Hauntings with David. Hello and welcome to the show. BPR, cool. Okay, so you would love it, Sandra, Quebec City. Oh, I would probably. But if there's too much of a crowd, I'm not a crowd person. And Bianca should know about this by now. So let's move on to the next place that is considered haunted in the city of Montreal. Okay, so here we go. I'll just switch over. Right here. This is the next photo. Number 2. Standard Life Building. So I don't know which one is it. Is it this dark one or is it the red one? I can't tell. So I guess it's either one of the buildings here, or it's in between both of them. I don't know. Hello, Howley Humanity. I hope I didn't butcher your name. Sorry if I did. Okay, so about these buildings, let's see what they're saying. They're saying it's a standard life building. But I remember the description of this building and it was, oh, okay. Here is the descriptions for these two buildings right here. I got to put myself bigger again. Okay. It is rumored that it's the parking lot of this building is haunted by the spirits of a ghost who was the son of the owner of this house. It's not a house. It's okay. Maybe there was a house in the parking lot and they demolished it and is searching for his demolished wine cellar. I would too. One of the most haunted places to visit in Montreal. The Standard Life Building is a place which is not for the faint of heart. Okay. And it is a 22-storied building and something you must not miss out on your trip to Montreal for a spooky experience. Location 1245 Sherbrooke Street West, Montreal, Quebec, Canada. so he there's a ghost searching for his wine cellar because they demolished his house. But for him, the most important thing was his wine cellar. And that's what I'd be doing if ever. I'd be looking for wine somewhere, wine and relax. Hi, Richie. Hello. There is a ghost that, yeah, the toboggan, yeah, on that Mount Royal. You can also see it's a ghost. It's a man from the early development of Montreal. They buried him, and he was a mean dude. I can't remember his name, but in the wintertime at night, a lot of people and different people, like different ages, and you know, would see a man in a coffin sliding down the hill because it's a mountain, so it'd be sliding down. That would be creepy to see, but I don't know when was his last appearance. I'll probably try and find out about this. Yeah, thank you for reminding me, Debbie. Richie, random, hello, hello, hello. Okay. So now I will go on to the next one. These are pretty cool, these little stories here. Then I got this one. This one is number 3, Malefica Haunted House. I don't know if I'm saying Mal Elifica. Yeah, I guess so. So this is a house, I guess. I don't know where it is. Maybe we'll find out in the description. But it looks pretty fancy, don't you think? Ooh. It's probably, yeah, and that man that toboggans with his coffin, he was very, very rich. Yep, yep, yep. So maybe it was his house, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to take this photo down and I'm going to be putting up the description of this house. Here we go. I'll put myself bigger. One of the most frightening and yet interesting place to visit in Montreal is the Malefica. I think Malefica means like mean, evil in English. House, haunted house, which just a handful of haunted houses to visit in Montreal. This place gets noticed easily and is a different kind of spookiness that is very hard to resist. If you want your Halloween to be a scary and shadowly said it, uh, affair, then this is the place for you. And if you just want a haunted house experience, then too this is the place for you. Location: Montreal, Canada. Why don't you say the street so we know exactly where it is and find out information about it, or who had this house before? I don't know, unfortunately. So, RPI Paranormal. That is Randy. Hello, hello. Welcome to the show. Who else came? Who else came? Oh, wow, Barbara. Thank you so much. Look, I'm going to do this. Show. It says show. See? Look at that. Wow. Thank you so much, Barbara. You're truly amazing. And that will help for next month. And yeah, next month I have a big month for you guys. So here we go. Oops, did I miss it? Just listening. Okay, if I'm interesting, you can just listen, Dustin, no problem. Okay, now the next one is right here. Show. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember this. Number 4, Dorchester Square. Mm-hmm. So you see all that white stuff and the trees? That's a park, and the trees do like a fence if you would like. And there's a statue in there somewhere. And watch what it says. It's incredible. I've never thought something like this would be done. And Debbie, if you know, of course, I'm sure you know. Oops, okay, that worked. So put myself bigger. One of the scariest place to visit in Montreal, Dorchester Square, is a very famous park in Montreal and holds a macabre secret underneath those beautiful lawns. The park is built on top of old Saint Antoine Charles Cemetery. Chorlel, I can't read that word. Sorry. I don't know if it's in English or in French. Cemetery. And almost 70K, I guess, skeletons are buried under the ground, and most of them were buried in mass graves. If rumors are to be believed, there is a paranormal activity around the square. So the park makes it like a square there. So, giving the fact that there were many who were buried alive. Oh my, okay. Buried alive because there was a chor coral, I don't know, epidemic. Okay, there was like maybe a virus like we found out we lived through. Okay, so there was like a virus going around. Some say that the spirits return to haunt the place. Location: Quebec, Montreal, Canada. So what I like about this place, as you can see, it's a public park. So you just park on the street there and go in the park, day or night. And like when you're walking around the square, on the ground, you'll see bricks, like it's nicely bricked, nice bricks. And every so brick has a name with a cross of a person. So that means that person is buried there. So, ooh, I'm missing comments here. Hi, clairvoyant, I am. Thanks for joining. Okay, so now we will move on to the next one. Mm-mm-mm. This one right here. This one's nice. Look, it looks like a castle. Chateau. Yeah, castle in French is chateau. Then Ramsey. No, not Gordon Ramsay. What I know about this castle, I called them to go investigate, and they said no. They don't let. They called in supposedly a professional ghost investigator, and they called them in, and now they don't want no one else to go. That's what I've been told. And I was willing to give them $500 to go. And they said no. So I said, well, so let's see what it says about the Chateau Ramsey, a historical museum displaying portraits of things from the city's past. Chateau Ramsey is a stone edifice building on Notre Dame Street East, and its lies lies 300 years of life used for municipal purposes. Okay, municipalities purposes, which is probably meetings and all that. And once every, you wanted to say every, and there's an N there, so once every home to the governor. Okay, and once the home of a governor. Okay, now we got it. This museum is built to be one of the most haunted places in Montreal. There have been scary scenarios, such as once staff members found brochures scattered on the floor behind closed doors, and another one where just two books fell from the shelves and rest everything was in place. So I think the person that wrote that is mostly French and translated by Google. So sorry, guys. Okay, location: 280 Notre Dame Street East, Montreal. Then there's postal code. You guys have numbers in the US. We have Quebec and then letters and numbers, Canada. So that was the information for that. So it's a big chateau. I wanted to go there, and they do. It's like a venue place too. They didn't mention it here. In the back of the chateau, there's a place for a venue. Oh, oh, oh. And is this the last one? I think. Yeah, it's gonna be the last one for now, but very special. So I'm gonna check out some comments here if I missed anything. Just buy a ticket for a tour. Oh, that's smart. I never thought about that. Okay, let me see what I am missing upon that. Okay, okay. So you're all talking to each other. Very that said hi. Hello. Okay. So we will move on. And this one, like I told you guys earlier, I got a special busy month for you guys next month. This is one of the places I'm going. I just have to do a spoiler. I didn't want to tell nobody, but okay, here we go. And it's very special. Look at this. Yeah, it's what we could say. I'll read it first. 6, Montreal's old red light district. So if you can see, there's disco, cafe, strip teasers. Sorry, guys, for saying that. But it's upstairs and downstairs, not where these ladies are working there. I'll get kicked off of YouTube if I show them working. Okay, so I will read the description and then you'll understand more why I want to go there. I put a little star where the lady's chest was showing, so please don't demonetize me for that. I put a star, it's hidden. So the description about this place. Okay, I just want to check the comments. Wow, Debbie, thank you so much. It's the money for the ticket. Thank you so much, Debbie. You're awesome. Either the ticket or I'll bring it with me in Ontario or here at this place. Thank you so much. Yeah, Eric just wrote, I know this place. Yeah, of course. Of course he does. But he went and see the ladies working. Paranormal Witch, hello. I didn't see you. Welcome. Welcome home. Okay, so I'm going to read the description of this place. It's really special though, and you'll understand why I want to go see in this place where ladies take off their clothes. Now, Quartier des Spectacles. So, okay, now it's the square where you can go and see all these shows. Either I don't know, some ballet, some opera, or a cinema, a new movie coming out, and stuff like that. So, in Montreal is located at the footprint of Montreal's old red light district, which is infamous in not just Canada, but all of North America. So you guys are supposed to know this. And in America, the prohibition was implanted in the year 1919, and Montreal was the only city that did not join in. Therefore, developing a red light district, which was a crime ridden place. The place had a very dark side to, and it is believed that even today the hotels, bar, and pubs are haunted by spirits. Location: red light district, Montreal, then Quebec, then their postal code, and then Canada. So I'm going to do some history of the prohibition. I'm going to have to learn the word right. So yeah, and it is reported that the men that were doing the contraband of the alcohol, I would say, easier to say, um, like had some fun with one of the ladies working and ended her life too. And she is seen walking in the rooms and everything, because I'll put back the picture. So if you can see, like over the sign where it says cafe, there's like red windows. Those were the rooms for when the ladies were working and got a special customer. They would bring them in these rooms here on top, which are the red windows. So yeah, so we see a lady walking around and this and that. But today, these rooms were renovated and very beautiful, and we sleep in those rooms that used to be something else, a brothel, you could say then. And yeah, so I'm going to be renting a room up there, but I'm sure as heck that I won't be sleeping. You really need to check out 123 Montaigne Street. 123. Is that the name? That's the address or the name? Because I know something else somewhere in Joliet. There's a 123, but it's a blur. So I guess that's the address, 123 Montaigne Street. I'll check that out. Yeah, I'll check that out and see what it is, and I'll probably get back at you after. Address. Okay. So I'll check that out. Thanks, Debbie. Okay, so now we are on to the next segment of the show, which is my Book of Shadows. Here is where I share some spells, some little rituals you can do for your inner being and stuff like that. So, for the first one, it is the freezer spell. Yeah, this one's quite weird to do, but I had results last year with this. The freezer spell. Want to get uh, wetter, freezable, water freezable container. Okay, so what you need to get. Sorry, I'm not reading properly today. Sorry. So water freezable container, a photo, or a paper and pen. Place place to freeze into. So either your freezer of your fridge or your big freezer, whatever. When to do. Best time is during the third quarter of waning moon. What to do? Focus on what you want this spell to accomplish when it's clear. Clear, right in the right in on it on the oh, guys, I'm so sorry. I didn't eat yet, and I get fog in my brain. I don't know how to say it, but brain freeze. Oh, we're talking about the freezer spell, and my brain's frozen. So okay, we'll go good together. Okay, focus on what you want this spell to accomplish. When it's clear, write it on the photo paper. So it's either a photo that you take or a piece of paper. Say, I bind person. Okay, so it's the person photo there. And thing that you want on a piece of paper from doing harm to me. So let's say you have an enemy and it's always teasing you and this and that. You write their name on a piece of paper and say that this person's always teasing you or bullying you, stuff like that. Place it in the container, cover with water, and freeze. When to stop? If you feel the situation is resolved, pull the container from the freezer and let it thaw. Bury the paper, pour the water over it. Then say, I release this binding, but not the intent behind it. So, sorry about the bad reading, guys. I should have like a sandwich before I do these shows sometimes. Yeah, so where's my little paranormal witch? Have you seen this? Have you done this? Yeah, Hobie Cat. We're almost there. This is my OJ. Okay, where's my little paranormal witch? Do you know this spell? Oh, okay. So I did this spell, guys. I put a photo of a guy that did lots of trouble in my personal community on YouTube, and it was getting rough. So I took a photo of him and I put it and tell him to. I wrote on the paper his name and I wrote, "Can he go f off?" I put it in the freezer and all that. I did all these steps and everything, and it worked because my personal circle hasn't seen him ever since. So I'm proud of that. Okay, Randy, that's no problem. Hello, Christina. Welcome, sis. You do freezer spells with lemons. I think I saw something like that, but I said, oh, maybe next time. I really don't know what that one is. So I'm going to take this one down, and I have another one that's easier that you can do maybe. So here we go for this one. Freezer spell jar. So it's the same method almost. It says freezer spell jar. Okay, black pepper, the seeds there. Cayenne pepper, is that red pepper there? Sea salt at the bottom. Moon water. A name on a paper. Vinegar or lemon juice. Oh, that's where I saw the lemon. Clairvoyant. That's where I saw the lemon, Patty. So yeah, you do this, and the person's supposed to f off. Sorry for the swearing and showing some over 18 content for this week. Okay, so the Bud Files. Hello. Thanks for joining. I appreciate that. Sully, thank you for coming. Hello. Did I miss someone else? I don't think so. Okay, so now we will move on to the next segment. Usually I do back in time is where I show you guys one of my old videos and we discussed about everything about it, my editing skills back then, uh, what this place was about, and like an inner feeling of when I was there, I would share it with you. So whatever. So as you saw in the comments up above in blue, uh, it's Shout Out Sunday. It's my very own old OJ brother. Here we go. There, Hobie Cat. He is just amazing, guys. Oh, it's incredible. I love, love, love his channel. And I met him through Zach, Rooted Expeditions. Rooted Expeditions, when I started my YouTube channel, he took me under his wing, and very lucky that he did do that. So I met him through Zach. And let me just go to the page and see. Yeah, okay. So he needs a little help, guys, because once he hits a 10 here, he gets a nice plaque. Woohoo! So if you would like to encourage him, check him out because he is very, very spooky. What? Myers is here? Autumn and Steve. Oh, hello, hello. I didn't see you guys pop in. So, yeah, back to my OJ. Um, by watching his videos a long time ago, I would watch on a regular basis, but nowadays I'm sort of busy editing, filming, and trying to get everything done. So I have less time, but I regret it because he's like one of the masters, I say, of the creepiness. Everywhere he goes, there's so many things going on, and he calls it, what does he call it? Oh, can't remember. Where is that video I saw earlier? Let me see if it's here somewhere. Do, 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 do. Oh, it's not the same one. Oh, here. Just watch this little video here, and then we'll go watch one of his regular videos. This will explain what's going on this channel. Okay, so let's see if we can watch it from here. Usually I go on the other page.
If you want to get more views on YouTube, you gotta make better thumbnails, and the best way to do that is to analyze and improve.
Okay, so this is my OJ. Whoops. So that was that. I'll go back here like this. Okay. So, yeah, what I was saying, this is my OJ, and by watching his videos, that is how I got my creepiness for my channel. I was inspired by him, and he works very hard. And most of the time, he does everything by himself. He goes to these most creepiest cemeteries you ever saw by himself. And he gets lots of comments about people telling him, don't go there alone, go in the daytime, because he always goes at night. Forget going in the daytime, go at night. And Clairvoyant, thank you for being a friend to my friend Hobie Cat. I'm sure you won't regret it. Okay, Myers, you know my OJ Hobie Cat? I've learned a lot from him. Yes, it does, Clairvoyant. It's because you're new at it, Myers. I don't want to discourage you, but it's because you're new at it. Yeah, I think we all started at the same time, Barbara, with Zach sending us. I'm sure it's Zach that sent you to Hobie Cat, because what happened was Zach had a live stream. It was called Let's Talk Exploring, and Hobie Cat was one of his guests, and I was his mod for Zach. And every guest he had on his show, I would sub you know what I mean, to the guests to see everything. And this one I kept him ever since. So it's thanks to Zach from Rooted Expeditions. I think he changed his name of the channel now. God, I don't think so. Whatever. Rooted in the Lord or Christ, something like that. Anyways, so yeah, this is a very OJ channel that I would watch. So I'm gonna take this down, and I'll be putting up a video of his. So let me just prepare everything, like here, then go back here. There's all these steps to do. Both modded his channel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's where I showed you how to mod. Okay, so share screen with my good old friend, brother, Hobie Cat. He is just amazing. Okay, here we go. We're gonna watch the show, and Sandra, shut up a bit. We want to see the video. So this video is called, oh, it's a part 2. Well, you're gonna have to go to his channel for part 1. Night in Sleepy Hollow, alone, of course. He is such. Oh, what's happening? I'm trying to put this bigger. Okay. He is just. I don't think he has like scaredness in his body nowhere. No goosebumps, no nothing. So here we go. I'll just take myself down. Is there sound on this thing? Yeah. Okay, the music started really soft. It's coming. So I'll get myself down there. Oh, look at that, the Indian. I remember seeing that. Thanks, Debbie.
The Aztec death whistle produces a sound so horrifying it will chill you to the bone. Described as a scream of 1,000 corpses, the death whistle sounds like the cry of the undead or the torment of a human being burned alive. I have a device in my hand. It won't hurt you. Okay. Whoa, there's somebody right there. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh my God. It's standing right there. Look. Oh my God, I am shivering right now. You could tell me your name? Whoa! It just repeated my name. Okay, so we've tried everything.
Voltaren. le plaisir de bouger.
When you want junk to disappear,
Oh, yes!
all you have to do is point.
We've tried everything. Of course, downstairs, obviously like a couple like little lights and stuff like that. And the cool part was the stick figures. I mean, yes, on this camera, that was cool. But I got one more trick up my sleeve. And I'll be right back. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Oh my God. Oh, wow. You guys there? Okay, cool. This is the spot in my live video. Something. This thing is loud. Show yourself. Oh, it's cold. Did you like that sound, Rose? Did that sound familiar, Rose? Good, I got more battery now. Hey, Rose. I'm all by myself here, but I need your help. It's about almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been here for a good hour and a half. Want to present yourself? Show yourself to me? Make something move in here, please? Are you down here? My eyes playing tricks on me. Or is that a shadow right there? Right in the middle. Probably playing tricks on me. You see this like right here? Probably playing tricks on me. Whoa. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, it's playing tricks. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, Rose, I'm gonna sit right here in these seats. The thing is, something drained my batteries, so I can't use my spirit box. And this battery was a brand new battery. I mean, sometimes these places, are extremely haunted. Sometimes they're not haunted, you know. I think maybe I just came on a night where they don't, you know. Okay. Maybe I just came on a night where paranormal phenomena just doesn't want to appear, and that's okay. That is okay. That's fine. I mean, because I tried everything that I had. But I can't. All right, Rose. You don't want to make yourself present today. That's okay. Well, I'll make my way out of here. Unless you guys, whoever stayed here, whoever was murdered here, Rose herself, it's like every time I turn around, I always see something out of the corner of my eye. Find your rest, find your peace. I'm not a priest, I'm not a doctor. I'm just a normal guy looking for paranormal phenomena to document it and just to show other people. Okay, I think we're gonna cut it right now. Well, thank you for whoever showed up on my SLS camera. And
Hello. Hi, Three Souls. How are you? So, what do you guys think of my good old OJ? His link is pinned up on top in blue, like I said earlier, and thank you for the ones that already joined his family. You will not regret it. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, Three Souls. I would like to do a shout out on you guys too. You guys too are OJs. Been watching you guys for so many years. Maybe like two, three, almost three now. So long. Okay, so I guess that'll be it for now, guys. And I don't forget tomorrow night at 7 p.m. His channel looks good. Oh, it is very good. You'll learn to love what he does and have some popcorn and go under the covers. Sometimes they're so scary, and like I said, that's where I took my creepiness, my creep factor. I learned it from him, and I remember one of his videos. He played the Ouija board on a sliding bed of a morgue where they put the body on and put it in the freezer or something on that thing. I remember him doing that, and there was another channel. Oh, thank you. You guys too. Yeah, and I was saying that I felt like that last night watching a live stream. I was watching my good buddy Richelle G. She did an auction in a haunted house, and there were haunted objects from that house that you could buy. As I First of all, I came to the live stream late, so I don't know what happened earlier or what. I come in, and the first thing I hear is a soft voice, like in the background, saying, "Hey." So, so I say hi to Rachel, and I say, "There's a lady that said, 'Hey, who's that?'" You know, and she said, "Oh, it's possible." Anyways, I stayed there. So sorry, Rachel, I couldn't go longer, and it's as if I was getting bombarded with spirits talking this and that, and I saw a little boy beside the lady that hosts the place there. I saw a little boy beside her, and at the end there was like a fireplace, and there was a lady standing there, and she was doing the talking, so much talking, and then all of a sudden you would have swear there was an echo or something, because it was always coming back, and I no, I couldn't take it. I got like as if I wanted to throw up. There was too many. Yeah, we have control over the spirits, yes, but once you're bombarded with over 100 spirits and everything, you they're stronger than you. And me, I'm not that strong on a regular basis. My health is not that strong. Lost a lot. So yeah, that's why I had to get off the live stream. Here it says your aura is gorgeous, Sandra. Oh, thank you. That's one thing I would like to learn, seeing the auras and stuff. So if I see spirits, I should be able to see auras, but I just have to mind myself to that. I wanted to get the witchy book. Oh, yeah, at that auction. You were lurking? Yeah. I just couldn't. I didn't stay that long, and I missed everything. Me, I just saw like they auction off a green book, and then they auction off a plate with the lady in black. Then I left. I couldn't take it. That's how bad it was. Yeah, if I would have saw a witch book, I would have got it. Like I said, I came in late. Just let y'all know we will be live from Niagara Falls. Cool! Saturday, June 17th. Before we investigate the extremely haunted, whoops, what am I missing? Extremely haunted Virgin House. Okay, Three Souls, is this on the US side or on the Canada side? Because if it's on the Canada side, I would suggest you to go see, it's not far from Niagara Falls. What's it called again? The Screaming Tunnel, the one that Stephen King made a movie there. Well, it's there, and it's extremely haunted and spooky. So just look it up. You just write, like on Google Maps, like in Ontario, you write the Screaming Tunnel, and you'll get the directions right away. Well, okay, Barbara, have a wonderful week this week. Love you, and thank you for the super chat. And Debbie, thank you so much also. So I should stop rattling. Anyways, Three Souls, if you have any questions, you can just like leave me a comment or write on my community tab, and I'll see what I can do for that. So, okay, guys, I want you all to have a wonderful week this week. May all your projects come to life. And always remember, I love you all and I need you all. You make me feel so good sometimes. You can't imagine. So, on that note, if you like this live stream, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more live streams like this. And I'll see you around the broom somewhere. Love you.